didn't they start the freaking sequels like this? You know, even just 30 minutes of starting off like this right after episode 6. Give it a shot. Whatever with the Scoo.
I'm sorry, Commander. They're looking for you at the landing platform.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
But they use
I'll
real
be
people
back
for
on
this.
2. Find Han and Leia.
They put a nice 80s filter over it, which is cool. A VCR filter. That looks real.
You've built all of these?
Some of them, yes. Some of them were built by my students, however.
Could you help me fix mine? It's not turning on for some reason. It must have been damaged during the battle.
That must have been some battle. Oh, I see you followed Master Kenobi's blueprint. And did a decent job. Well done.
You knew him?
Knew him? You'd be surprised by the amount of knowledge I possess.
I'm impressed.
I will take a look.
I didn't have much time with him. Never knew he had an apprentice.
I'm surprised Obi-Wan never told you.
Ben was very vague about him. But he was a good master. As was Master Yoda.
They taught you well. No one else could have done what you have.
But I could have done more. I could have saved him. Maybe if I tried harder,
Luke, you've done enough. You're still carrying the galaxy on your shoulder.
This is how I honestly think this is how they should have done. How they should have done the intro with Luke and Ahsoka. I feel like that was kind of another weird rushed thing that they did with Book of Boba, where they just threw it kind of in there, and you want to see how they met first, not them already having met, because that's a big moment, you know.
Now rest. Then eat. Sleep. Travel. Explore.
But my friends.
You mean Leia?
How long have you known her?
I've been in this fight for far longer than you, Luke.
Why'd they make his voice sound like it's taking me out, like it's on an intercom?
I guess I've been too focused on other things. Maybe I could have gotten through to him sooner if I knew about you.
It's better.
Everything happened exactly the way it was supposed to. This is an old Republic relic.
I always forget this.
It belonged to a powerful Force user.
There's so much I don't know.
Come with us. Travel the galaxy, just like the many Jedi that came before you.
This is the kind of AI stuff I want to watch nowadays. I've become kind of an AI snob. It's like, if it's not at this level in quality, I don't want to watch it anymore. Whereas before, we'd be watching like Will Smith eating spaghetti. We'd be like, whoa, yeah, it's great.
But I'll miss them.
Standard is just changing every day.
They'll be waiting for you when you get back. They love you. I'll give you time to think.
movements are really good. Never ceases to amaze me how fast things are progressing.
And so, as one era ends,
It's like you take a week or 2 weeks off from reacting to AI slop, and it's like already.
soon enough,
Why didn't they start the freaking sequels like this? You know, even just 30 minutes of starting off like this right after episode 6. And then you can time jump. You can do whatever, you know, but at least give us a backstory and understanding. And maybe the new Ahsoka show, season 2, will do just that. It'll give us a bit of a flashback of scenes that we really wanted to see with Luke and Ahsoka. And I think that would be something that a lot of fans would really appreciate, including myself. Because this is, right off the bat, you know, it'd be great if we got something official like that. They're riffing off the same beat that The Last Jedi had, where he was like a defeated whatever, he was confused, he lost his way, he didn't know his path. But having it here at this point makes so much more sense than like 30 years down the road, because it would totally make sense. It's like, you know, within the few years that Obi-Wan met Luke in A New Hope on Tatooine, it's like he was this disillusioned farm boy who wanted to join the Empire and join the Academy. And then he becomes a Jedi Knight, and then now is his next phase where he becomes a Jedi Master. Right? And so what happens in this phase where he's defeated the Emperor, let's say, not really, you know, but he was a catalyst in saving his father from the dark side, so to speak. And then how does he now find his new path? So this right here, this period right here, and this is why Lucasfilm missed so hard, is that they literally had another moment of Luke looking out at the binary suns, but they decided to completely sideswipe that, ignore it, and then jump 30 years ahead of time and have Rey come in and overshadow him, steal the spotlight, and make him look like a disillusioned hermit, which then only in episode 9 had him return and disavow everything that Rian Johnson made him say in episode 8. It was such a mistake. Such an oversight, such a buffoonery.
You must be very proud.
So this is so much better already. Like this time period is the perfect character arc to, if they wanted to redo anything, it would be, this is literally their New Hope era. Oh, how do we get Luke to like come out of his disillusionment and find himself again, find his purpose, become the Jedi Master, the Jedi Grandmaster, who now creates his own Jedi Academy. And as you know, Luke and NJO had a totally different perspective of how the Jedi did in the prequel trilogy, and how his viewpoint of the Force and how he used it. And I think that would have been so appreciated by so many of us, and the fandom would have been in a much better place.
Thanks. Hu Yang, would you tell me a story about the Clone Wars?
very well. A long time ago in a galaxy, far, far away.
I'll tell you another little, which some of you who have been watching my channel for a long time know. George originally started Star Wars as The Star Wars, and it was supposed to be read from, or at least observed from, these ancient beings, the Wills. And they were supposed to be looking at archives that were like predated. They were already old. They had happened, and that's why it says a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, is because it happened a long time ago in a distant galaxy. And they were observing the files of the Skywalkers. They were observing the files of Luke and Anakin, mainly Anakin. Everything that we see in Star Wars, it was supposed to have already been finished and done like a long time ago. And that's why that stuck with it, because that was the original concept, is that it's all from the point of view of these data recordings.
May the Force be with you, young Skywalker.
Cool. Really nicely done. Awesome. Well, subscribed for sure. Wow, cool. I could have done more. This is, yeah, shit, dude. It's like when you go to the comments on any one of these kinds of videos, you always see what the fans are saying. I love how this seems like it was made to feel like the old Star Wars. Yeah. Oh, geez, yeah. Hey, Ryan, this is Luke. Yeah, I mean, fandom knows what's up. They always do.